My name is Lisa, and I work for a company as an office employee. Right now, I'm in a relationship with Okio. This restaurant has such an amazing night view.
Yeah, it's apparently a pretty famous spot for night views. It was tough to get a reservation.
But why did you choose this place? It's kind of unusual for you, isn't it?
That's because today is going to be a day we'll never forget.
Wait, do you mean?
Yeah. Lisa, will you marry me? I'll treasure you forever.
Okio. Thank you. I'd be honored.
Thank you, Lisa. I had a feeling you felt the same way I do. Now, let me show you how much I mean it.
No way. This is amazing. Thank you so much, Okio. I'll never forget this day for as long as I live.
Me neither. I'll remember this day forever.
And just like that, with the cheers and congratulations of everyone around us, we became engaged. Soon after, we met each other's parents and got married. Then, right at the start of our newlywed life, Okio. Something big just happened, huge news.
What is it, Lisa? Don't tell me you won the lottery or something.
Well, it's pretty much like winning the lottery. I'm pregnant.
What? Really? Already? Are you serious? Wait, really?
Okio, you're overreacting just a bit, don't you think?
Can you blame me? We're going to have a baby. Whoa, I can't believe it. I'm going to be a dad. Thank you, Lisa.
No, thank you. I'm so happy to see you this excited. Let's take good care of this little one, together.
Absolutely. Haha, I can't wait to meet them already.
With a baby on the way, our newlywed life became even more joyful. For months passed. Doctor, how's the baby doing? Are they growing well?
Yes, everything is progressing nicely. I'm sure this little one can't wait to meet their mom and dad.
I'm so relieved. I should be entering the second trimester soon, right?
That's right. And since your morning sickness has started to ease up, it looks like you're just starting to enter the stable period. Also, regarding the baby's gender, there's no doubt it's a boy.
Really? My husband was hoping for a boy, so he's going to be thrilled. The baby was growing well, and today we found out it's a boy. Excited to share the big news with Okio, I was practically skipping on my way home, when...
And that's how it is. Honestly, it's just so frustrating.
Huh? That voice, wait, it is Okio, but what?
Oh no, really? That sucks, Puokio.
Right? I mean, I get that it's an important time, but still, she won't pay any attention to me.
What? Like, none at all? Seriously? Not even a little?
Well, not nothing, but it's just not enough. I feel kind of lonely, I guess.
Or lonely? Okio, that's so cute. Then let me fill that lonely space in your heart, okay?
No way, is he cheating on me? Lately, I'd felt like we were spending less and less time together as a couple. Whether it was a blessing or a curse, I finally discovered the reason why. Shocked and heartbroken, I went straight to bed as soon as I got home. I didn't have the heart to talk about the baby or the cheating. And then, a month passed.
Alright, today's your prenatal checkup, right? I'm coming with you.
Huh? That's sudden. What's going on?
You haven't seemed well lately, and I've been really worried. So today, I'll drive. We'll go to the hospital together. You can sleep in the car, I'll wake you when we get there.
I see, okay, thanks.
Alright then, let's hop in and off we go.
Huh? Hey, it feels like we've been driving for a while now.
Oh, yeah, we have. But we're not there yet.
Not yet. Wait, why are we on a mountain road?
The hospital's on the other side of the mountain, right? This way's faster.
Maybe so, but still.
Alright. Lisa, can you step out for a second? There's something important I need to say.
Here. Okay. But what's so important? Wait, hey! Why'd you shut the door? It's not opening.
Lisa, you never told me the baby's gender. That must mean it's a girl, right? A wife who can't give me a male heir deserves to walk from here. Got it?
What? Walk? Are you serious? Okio. No way, this can't be happening. With those cold words, Okio turned his back on me and drove off, leaving me behind without a second thought. I stood there in shock, frozen in place, unable to believe what had just happened. But standing still wouldn't change anything, so I pulled myself together and carefully began walking along the mountain road, determined to make it to the hospital. After a while, a car happened to come by.
Someone hitchhiking out here in the mountains.
Wait, hitchhiking. That's Lisa. Dad, pull over.
Thank goodness, you stopped.
Lisa, what on earth are you doing out here?
What's going on, Noel? Is she one of your patients?
Yeah, she's actually scheduled for a prenatal checkup today.
Oh. Dr. Noah? I see, this road's a shortcut to the hospital.
Yeah, my dad was giving me a ride there, but wait, never mind that. Why are you out here hitchhiking?
Well, actually, my husband told me to walk the rest of the way to the hospital from here.
What? Does he have any idea how far it is to the hospital from here?
Unbelievable. Even if you're in the stable period, walking that far on a mountain road is way too dangerous.
So it is dangerous, huh? I'm just glad you happened to come by, Dr. Noah.
Glad? I mean, yeah, I'm relieved too, but still.
In any case, shouldn't we get her in the car? She looks exhausted. Her legs are shaking.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry, Lisa. I kind of lost it for a second. Please, get in the car. We'll head straight to the hospital, and I'll check on you as soon as we arrive.
Okay, thank you so much. I was immediately examined at the hospital, and thankfully, both the baby and I were safe. While speaking with Dr. Noah and Mr. Kenzaburo afterward, a shocking truth came to light.
Excuse me. I was told you wanted to see me, sir?
Yes. Sorry for the sudden summons. But there's something I need to ask you. Something I need to hear directly from you.
What is it exactly you want to ask me?
Why did you abandon me in the mountains like that?
Do you have any idea how dangerous that was?
What? Lisa? And you wait, are you her doctor?
That's right. And I want an answer. Why would you do something so reckless?
Hold on a second, sir. Why are my wife and her doctor even here at the office?
That doctor is Noel, my son. So you see, there's a connection. Not so surprising now, is it?
It's extremely surprising. How on earth are you connected to Lisa?
After what you did, I was lucky enough to run into Dr. Noah and Mr. Kenzaburo by complete chance. They picked me up in their car. That's the only reason the baby and I are okay. But if no one had come by, who knows what could have happened?
Just because she's in the second trimester doesn't mean it's safe to push her like that. If anything had happened, would you have taken responsibility?
What? I mean, you can't just throw this at me out of nowhere.
Oh, so you mean to say you didn't think you did anything wrong up to this point?
Well, no. That's not what I meant at all.
Then explain. What was going through your mind when you did it? Were you honestly thinking that if the baby wasn't a boy, it wouldn't matter what happened to mother and child?
No, of course not. It's just, I really wanted our first child to be a boy. So I lost control of myself. I couldn't hold it in.
Don't give me that crap. You lost control. Are you seriously calling that a moment of weakness? You drove for how many minutes with a clear intent? Don't pretend it was spontaneous.
You specifically did it on the day of my checkup, so you had this planned for a while, didn't you? You came up with a way to lure me out easily, with the highest chance of success, didn't you?
Ugh. I.
When we pressed Okio for answers, he went silent, unable to say a word. And then, suddenly...
Excuse me, President. I was told Okio-senpai called for me. Wait, what?
Kyoko. Actually, I called you in because there's something I need to ask you as well.
Something to ask. What would that be?
I've heard you're involved in an illicit relationship with Okio. Is that true?
What? No. That's not true at all.
Yes. That's a misunderstanding. It's true that Kyoko and I are close, but only as a supervisor and subordinate, nothing more.
Oh, really? I didn't know being a modern supervisor meant taking your subordinate to a hotel.
What? What are you even talking about?
I have a friend who's a private investigator. I had him look into you too. And what he found? Let's just say it was very damning. After-hours meetups are bad enough, but sneaking around in the office, that's a whole new level.
You can't just say things like that. You're trying to frame us, aren't you? If this is harassment, I'll take legal action.
Go ahead, try it. We've got piles of evidence proving your affair. And if you really want to take this to court, I'll be more than happy to settle it there.
Wait, court! Isn't that going a bit too far?
Too far? After what you did to me and cheating on top of it. Don't tell me that whole plan, leaving me in the mountains, was something you cooked up together.
Ugh, that's not.
Either way, I will divorce you. I don't care if I have to take it to court. And both of you, I'll be demanding compensation. I will never forgive you. When I declared my intention to divorce Okio and demand compensation, armed with clear evidence of their affair, the two of them, who had been panicking just moments before.
Ha. Oh, really? Fine. Do whatever you want. If you're finally going to divorce him, then I've got no reason to stop you. I'll pay whatever damages you want. Bring it on.
Yeah, well, I guess you're right. Now that the truth's out, what's the point in pretending? I'm not interested in a woman who can't give me an heir. I'll give you all the hush money you want, just get out of my life already.
You, what's with a smug attitude? Do you have any idea how deeply you've hurt Lisa?
That's not my problem. If she couldn't keep her husband interested, isn't that her fault?
Exactly. You gotta feed the fish after you catch them, or they'll swim away.
Because of selfish jerks like you, Lisa and her unborn son are going to suffer. Don't you feel even a little remorse?
What? Wait, what did you just say?
The baby I'm carrying is a boy.
What? No way. That's a lie. You're just making that up.
What would be the point of lying now? I found out he was a boy the same day I saw you two together behind my back. After that, I just didn't know how to face you anymore.
No, so all that time you seemed unwell, it wasn't because the baby was a girl.
Ugh. Do you really think I'd fall into despair over something like that? Even if it had been a girl, I would have stayed strong and hoped for another chance someday.
Then, that means I treated my own son like that.
At last, Okio seemed to realize the gravity of his actions, and just how much he truly wanted a son. But then...
Hey, Okio, you're not seriously thinking something stupid, are you?
Ha! What do you mean by something stupid?
Like, going back to her now. You're not thinking of that, right?
Well, it's just the heir.
Wow, don't be ridiculous. I'll give you as many sons as you want. You and I can be happy together. That's all that matters.
But what if we don't have a boy? What if it takes too long? By the time he's grown, I'll practically be a grandpa.
That won't happen. If we have a kid every year, it'll work out.
Enough! Have you two even begun to understand the weight of what you've done? You cheated, abandoned Lisa in the mountains, and caused her immense suffering. Instead of worrying about your pathetic plans, maybe take responsibility first.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I just didn't know it was a boy.
That's your excuse. That's what you're sorry for.
Unbelievable. To think you work for my company. What a disgrace. Okio, Kyoko, you're both fired, effective immediately. Don't bother coming back.
Work fired. You can't be serious.
Why should I pay people who treat my company like a love hotel? Keep talking, and I'll sue you for the damage you've done to our reputation.
Sue us. But, wait, please. We already have to pay alimony. If we lose our jobs too, how are we supposed to live?
Not my problem. If you're that desperate, go graze in a field somewhere.
This is insane. This is so unfair.
No, you're the ones who are unfair. Do you even realize what you did? You endangered the lives of a mother and her unborn child. Frankly, we'd be justified reporting this to the police.
The police. You can't be serious.
Oh, I'm dead serious. I will file for compensation, and I'll make sure you never forget what you did. And if you ever have children yourselves someday, you'll realize you were never the kind of people who deserve to be responsible for a life.
That's enough. Get your things and get out of this company.
You disrespected life, now spend the rest of yours regretting it.
Why does it have to end like this?
This is the worst. Why is this happening to me?
And so, Okio and Kyoko left the president's office grumbling to themselves. After that, I divorced Okio. I demanded compensation from both of them and child support from Okio. They emptied their savings to pay it all in full, but with their bank accounts drained and both of them fired, they had no choice but to start looking for new jobs immediately. Unfortunately for them, finding a good position wasn't easy, and their job search didn't go well. As payment deadlines loomed, they had no choice but to take on multiple short-term gigs just to stay afloat. With no breaks, no time to look for better work, and mounting pressure, they found themselves trapped in an endless cycle of low-paying jobs and stress. And as for me,
Lisa, I'm so glad you could make it. You're more than welcome here.
thank you very much for inviting me today.
Hey, no need to be so formal. It's just a casual get-together today.
He's right. Honestly, I already think of you as a daughter. So please, make yourself safe at home and enjoy the party as much as you'd like.
And don't worry, since I'm here, this might be the safest party in town.
Well, when you put it that way, I'll take you up on that.
See? And yet you're still using formal language.
Well, no need to push. Let her be comfortable. So, how's little Show doing?
He's doing great. He's sleeping right now, but he's growing strong and healthy.
Must be thanks to a pretty skilled doctor watching over him, huh?
Listen to this guy, always tarking himself up.
Since then, with Dr. Noah's support, I gave birth to a healthy baby boy, whom I named Show. I'd braced myself, raising a boy was supposed to be a handful, but Show turned out to be a calm and gentle child, and caring for him has been surprisingly easy. Today, Mr. Kenzaburo hosted a party to celebrate Show's birth. Just as he said that day, he's looked out for me ever since, like a second father. To me, Mr. Kenzaburo truly has become a second dad. Dr. Noah, too, has continued to support me in both personal and professional ways. I've been blessed, not just as a mother, but as a person, to be surrounded by such genuinely kind people. And with a quiet wish in my heart that these precious bonds will last forever. We now walk forward into a life full of peace, love, and happiness. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.